Hello, everybody. Hello, Happy New Year. So, I hope everything has been good with everyone. Just wanted to stop in and discuss something for 2024. So, I don't know where to hold this phone. The main thing is that I want everyone to, hopefully, you all have done your vision boards, or you're about to. I did mine last night. Had every year I have a vision board party. This year I just did it with my immediate family. So my daughters, myself, usually I'll have my siblings come over, bring their spouses, friends, and make it like a whole shebang. But this year we kept it kind of private, kind of intimate, for no reason other than just no reason. But it was just us this year, and you know, two things I want to tell you about. So my 14-year-old daughter, she was saying how she brought her other vision board down, and she was saying how so much of the stuff on there had, you know, manifested in her life, and even down to right after Christmas. So she was like, Mom, you won't even believe it. She was like, look, this sunscreen that I had, this is what came in my, so she got some perfume from Sephora for Christmas. And you know, Sephora comes with a lot of samples, and so even one of her samples turned out to be a sunscreen that she had on her vision board. She completely forgot, and she didn't realize it until she brought her vision board downstairs and we were getting ready to do it. So even down to the last few days of the year, something manifested for her. And she's 14 years old. Why I'm teaching my kids this, here's the difference. And I'm going to let y'all know something. I'm going to put it in and let y'all know now. The difference between the haves and the have-nots. People with money, people without money. Poverty being passed down as opposed to wealth being passed down. It's your mindset. I'm telling you, it's the mindset. I came from humble beginnings, working class families. One thing my parents always gave us was faith and hope. They always, you know, gave that to us and told us to always reach for the stars. Never give up on ourselves. So I have that. I had that. That's what my parents were able to give us. I saw my parents keep elevating. They worked hard. They went up and up and up in life. So I got that from my parents. My husband as well, you know. And one thing that we were able to teach our children now is the mindset of successful people. Because that's the difference. We don't give our children a mindset of, oh, it'll never happen, it can't happen, you can't have this. I'm teaching my daughters and my son right now how to create their life. Not wish, not hope, but ways to create the life that you want. And I don't have to tell them, because now it's proof. So my 14-year-old has proof that her vision boards work, okay? So that's important. Number two. It's too much sun out here right now, sorry. Number two. Okay, what did I say? Mindset, sorry. Yes. Number two is, so my oldest daughter, she saw on hers that she keeps all of hers, and she said her friends always come in her dorm room because she's still in college, so she lives in a college apartment, not dorm, but college apartments. And so she said people will come in and she keeps all of hers. So she said she's able to see throughout the years all the things that have manifested. This year we got really zeroed in, she and I specifically, on a theme. Like, what is the theme that you really want to focus on? It's good to say, like, here are all the things that I want, but you know what? Let me focus in on a theme for this year. And her theme is, I won't put her business out there. So she has her themes that she wanted to focus on. So that's what her vision board was focused on. Here now she's going into her 4th year of college. So not only make the vision board, but 2, have a theme for your year, for 2024. That helps you when, I always talk about focus and clarity. The more you can focus on and the more clarity you have, the easier it is for things to show up in your life. The more broad things are, the more things just kind of like, is this it? Is that it? Is this it? Is that it? Okay, so I hope you're doing your vision boards. If you haven't, get started on it right now. And 2, have a theme for it. And one more thing I wanted to say. So I had recently one of my mentees came over, and I mentored her I mentor lots of young girls, teen girls to adults, young adults. Since I was young, the more I think about it, she came over, she's now 25, and she was just, saying all the things. She lives in California, and she was coming up, with all the things that I had taught her over the years. And so she was like, how old were you then? And I was like, how old was I? And I realized that I was 25 years old teaching these girls. They were teens. I was 25 years old. And she was able to, I haven't seen her in about 4 years. And so she's able to come over and see my life. And she was like, wow, I remember, like, she saw my Range Rover. I took her in the garage. She was like, oh, I remember you used to have this on your vision board. I was like, did I? But it's so crazy that having somebody there who don't live with me, there's another person, she's not my kid, but just seeing that the impression that I've made on her life by living out mine. And she was able to validate all the things that I've manifested because she was seeing it as I saw it, or as I was doing it, she saw it. So I've been able to impact other people's lives by living mine. That's why I'm serious about the stuff that I talk about on here. That's why I'm very no nonsense. That's why I'm on like these little influencers and all this stuff that is being pushed and propagandized all over the media to young women. It is. Because I've not only once was young, I was able to create the life that I wanted, even out of nothing when I didn't have anything, but I was also teaching as I was doing it. And I've seen the effects of my teachings in other young women's lives who are now in their 20s, their mid-20s, almost to 30. I've seen it. I've seen them hear what I said about, hey, here's how you do this, do this, do that. And they got the lives that they wanted to live. Period. And I'm serious about it. That's what it takes. It's you. It's not all this crap that people are telling, oh, don't date this kind of person. Don't do that. Everybody can create the life that they desire. The problem is everyone's pushing and telling you what you should desire, instead of you getting clear and knowing for yourself what you want out of life. That's the difference. And what I'm telling you is, screw what everybody else saying. Get off social media for a minute. Take the time, figure out what you want. What does your life look like? I told you in a past video, I knew when I was 35, I knew at 20 something what I wanted to be at 35. I could just see it. Even if it was just like, you know what? I know I kind of want to have like this kind of hair. I kind of want to live this kind of life. Even though I didn't quite 100% understand how to get there, how it actually looked, I just had an idea. I had an idea. And so that was enough, because by the time I got to that age, I was living that life. right? So just have an idea. And when you're making your vision board, if you can't see it, you know, if it's so hard to zero in on exactly what it is, get as close as you can. At least have an idea of who you want to be, what that life would look like, and start finding photos and create it. I could do a whole class on vision boards because they work. It's a form of manifestation that's fun and it works. So at least take those 2 tips, and that's just at least do a vision board. And number 2, create a theme. Whether it's my life this year, my lifestyle 2024, my business 2024, my ideal body 2024, my ideal day 2024, my ideal job 2024. Do something like that. My ideal car, whatever it is, get clear on it. But if you need to work, every area of your life needs work, okay, do my ideal life for 2024. Do that. Okay? But I want to keep impressing to you, you have to know what's best for you. People who listen to other people tell them how they should live their lives, that means that you don't know what's best for you. And you're not good at making decisions for yourself. And you have to, I would say, change that. I can't live your life for you. You have to live your life for you. All right? Well, Happy New Year, you all. And I hope that you're not bringing a 2023 mindset into 2024. Let's make some changes this year. Let's be one step closer to your ideal life. All right? It's in your hands. All right, all. It's me signing off. See you next time. Bye-bye.